I would say.
And Galactus's head's cut off.
Oh no.
Man,
Tragedy.
Look at that sunspot that's over my head. So do you think that's from the light, or is it reflecting off of my bald spot?
It's reflecting off my head.
Yeah.
Well, it's behind me, so it's...
Well, I'm hitting it at a weird angle.
But is it off of my head on the books back to your head?
Probably. I thought it felt warm in here.
It's what that light's blinding, Tess.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm not.
No, you're not.
Man, seem really low. Gotta get used to this camera. This location.
We'll figure it out.
Really?
Eventually.
Fine.
I won't.
Yeah. It's chill.
It's too much at this point.
It's fine.
Can't handle change.
Hi, Reagan.
Hey, Megan's here. How's it going? How's everything doing? Howdy, Bill.
Tess and her minions.
Yep.
That seems right.
Yeah, that's correct.
I love that.
Yeah.
It's
Sorry.
true.
It's the name of our Bengals cover band.
That's pretty good, actually.
So funny.
If y'all want to get an extra little chuckle, and after y'all watch this, I know no one does, but y'all should go back and look at the episode names for about the last 2 months. I've been pretty proud of myself.
You should be. You should be.
I don't know if anyone else finds it funny, but I do.
I'm proud of
every
you.
week.
I'm proud. I'm proud.
I'm a big boy now. Well, the gang's all here.
Yeah, I'm finally back.
Hooray!
1 week I was on the way to California, and 1 week I was in a coma. Coming back.
Truth.
Well,
Come a comedian.
I underestimated jet lag by a lot.
Yeah.
I slept for 12 hours and then felt hungover for 2 days.
Yeah, flying's never fun.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I mean, it can be fun.
Going out there was fine.
Yeah.
But coming back was rough.
That was when I did the Hawaii trip, right? Everybody's like, you loved it, right? I'm like, yeah, I enjoyed it. So when you going back? I'm like,
I'm
never again.
No,
I have been to Hawaii. I never have to go again.
Yeah.
It legitimately took 23 and a half hours, granted with time change,
right
to get back, but still.
Yeah.
No.
I was like, no.
Absolutely not.
Not doing that.
Ugh.
Well, on the flight back, I slept for about 2 hours and then watched Cobra Kai the rest of the way back.
As you should.
And the other good note is there's no snow.
There's no snow.
I didn't see any snow. I was fine.
It was
Shut
awful.
up. It was terrible.
It was 70 degrees and sunny where I was.
Lost power for a day. I just got went to work.
Yeah.
Lost power. I'm going to work.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
We have a generator going at work.
You know, where we used to be, we were on the same power grid as that hospital.
Yes.
And now we're not.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So I'm curious when the next big power outage happens, like
Well,
how do we get affected?
Because at that shopping center, you had Kroger and you had the dialysis place,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they were all considered level 1. So they were the
Mhm.
Yeah.
first ones to make sure they didn't lose power and get power back. So
Now we have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
now you have the Jumpaline place down there.
Yeah, and Little
Jumpaline.
Caesars.
I don't really think Little Caesars and Come Jump Arcade on me.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Starbucks is one of those things, right?
Right?
Yeah, I don't
People
think
have
so.
to have Starbucks or they'll
People
vote.
have to.
I don't think so, but sure. We'll go with it.
Don't underestimate.
People that need Starbucks that don't get Starbucks are like junkies,
Literally.
like attacking people for caffeine. It's very
Mhm.
strange.
True, but
I don't like anything that tastes that mediocre that much.
Right? And
It's
costs
weird.
that much.
It's wild.
they have the single worst coffee
They do.
I have ever tasted in my
awful.
entire life, which makes sense, right? Because I've only ever had a cup of coffee from there because that's all I drink. Now I'm
Mhm.
like, now I know why they dump all this other crap into it.
Yeah. It's the only way it's good.
It's like, look, if you put 47 ingredients and charge $7, a cup of coffee is great.
But
No, not for me.
I was like, yeah, I can't do that.
mm-mm,
I go do
mm-mm.
that, man.
No. I'll go to Dunkin' Donuts and it'll taste exactly the same, but it'll be like
You have a
$2.
7-Eleven right there now.
A 7-Eleven.
And the
7-Eleven
people that
coffee
work
store.
there are so nice.
They really are.
That's what I was telling Tess earlier. So when I walked into 7-Eleven, there was a young girl there behind the counter.
Mhm.
And obviously she was just a greeter
Mhm.
because the other guy was ringing everyone out. She was sitting just behind the counter reading manga. I'm like, all right, cool.
That's cool.
Honestly,
Yeah, it was chill.
iconic.
Got my hot dog and left. Went, thanks.
It's perfect.
She complimented my shirt, so obviously she was just there to
Yeah.
To
say hi
bring
and
some
compliment.
life.
Yeah.
She just builds everybody up when they come in.
Exactly.
Maybe you'll spend more.
Yeah.
Somebody walked in there one day and they're like, you know what we need? A Tess.
Every place needs a Tess.
Yeah,
So
I
that's,
agree.
that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna need a Tess.
I'm a great model.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Sure. Sure.
I'm gonna die later.
I was like, on at least 3 different occasions since he got here, I just assumed he was getting stabbed. I walked away. I had other things to do. I'm not getting in the middle of that.
I fear for my life.
You should.
All right. So we got books. We're 2 months away from Free Comic Book Day.
Stop it. Don't say those words to me.
Hey, Tess. We're 2 months away from Free Comic Book Day. Yep. We have now reached March.
Yep.
We are closing in the first quarter of the year. It will
God.
be here before you know it.
Yep.
I'm so tired.
So tired.
I'm so tired.
It's only March.
I know it's only March.
Got 9 more months before you get to sleep.
Now, to be fair, the last 3 months have been a lot.
They have been so much.
A lot.
I've been
For
fine.
us, for me and Tess.
I've been
Yeah.
fine.
You've been fine.
I don't
But
know what y'all keep whining about.
I have a list, if you would like to see it, of the things that I keep whining about.
Yeah.
But things are, I think, finally back to normal here. So early next week is when I'm really starting on the, or it might even be tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't looked at my to-do list for tomorrow yet, where I really start putting together Free Comic Book Day. I've got to go talk to the neighbors because I'm taking over a lot of parking right in front of the store, whether they like it or not. I was told that no one's going to stop me. So I'm gonna do what I want.
Well, I'm not going to stop you.
I appreciate that. Thank
Okay,
you.
you're welcome. I mean, I also could bring out my chair and just sit there and go, you go, Tommy. Good job.
I appreciate the affirmations.
Yeah.
It really helps me out.
Yeah, I mean, if you need that boost, just let me know. I got a chair. I'll be more than happy to just sit out there and, yell and cheer and whistle.
That's what I do.
Yeah, exactly.
At least once a day I get you're doing great, sweaty.
Good job.
Touches my heart.
And that way, when I see you slowing down, though, I'm like, come on, Thomas.
Thomas, no! Don't bring out the full name.
Lord.
Then that'll get him angry cleaning.
Not angry cleaning. Wow.
Sorry. Leave the house. Okay, Thomas.
Thomas.
Can we do it? Wait, it's Bob the Builder.
Yeah.
I got my children's shows confused.
Yeah. No.
No.
You're not a tank engine either.
No.
So,
Are you sure?
yeah, I've never seen you smile as much as that creepy train. So just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just putting it
Those
out.
trains
saying.
were all on drugs. You see who the
100%.
conductor was.
Yeah.
Those trains were. That's fair. Yeah, they were doing a lot of drugs.
Good for them.
Yeah,
They kind of all are.
they're
right?
just trying to live their life.
Yeah.
I don't judge.
I get it.
I mean, if you have to snort that much coal, come on, man.
It's true. It's true. May as well.
I
May
mean,
as
none
well.
of them were electric. They were all
They were all.
coal. Come on. Want to start with the X-Men?
There's so much X-Men.
I believe this is the beginning of the end of me reading the X-Men.
It's the first thing I said to him today. I was like, well, this is the last week you'll be reading X-Men. There's a crossover, and unlike the X-Men Uncanny X-Men 4-parter, where I was reading both those books anyway, this week I read 2 books I'm not currently reading. because it's a 7-part crossover, and the first 3 parts come out this week. So I'm assuming it's going to be over quick.
And this is the annoying part of this is that the final part isn't even in one of these books. They're
It's a one-shot.
They're doing that stupid one-shot again, which has that ever really worked?
So I will say this: after reading the first 3 parts, and I'll know more when I read the issue of X-Men, because it starts with Uncanny. I feel like Uncanny and X-Men, and then the one-shot are the 3 that you have to read. But the issue of NYX and the issue of Storm that came out this week that are part of the crossover felt separate enough that I don't feel like I would have missed anything by not reading them. However, I will say reading that issue of Storm has made me, I got to go back and read Storm, because holy crap. What's going on in that book is insane.
X-Man Hunt Omega.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, when they did the Alpha and Omega thing back in the 90s, everybody went crazy for it. And now they're like, woo, people like it.
But like, I don't know. I just hate it. Anyway.
You're just so full of hate.
I just don't like putting the finale of something in a one-shot book. I think it's just harder to sell to me.
Well,
it's always been a harder sale to me in a shop.
For something like this, I'm like, okay, I look at who's on for both X-Men and Uncanny X-Men. And if they're on for both of those books, clearly they're going to want this one shot.
Right.
So that's the number I start with I order, and hope that when I put these books in people's boxes that they don't go, I don't want this. And then I'm stuck with a bunch.
Yep.
So
here's anyway. Part 1 is the Uncanny X-Men, number 11. Where we try to hunt down Xavier for all of his crimes of the universe.
So the issue of X-Men that came out 2 weeks ago, the last page was basically Cyclops getting a call. Xavier has escaped. And he's chasing down a one-armed man. Wait. Sorry. Wrong fugitive. Got confused. Whew.
Yeah. You good there?
Too many fugitives in my life.
Yeah, that one was so far down, Tess wouldn't even laugh at it.
Yeah. I am.
Just move on, man.
All right.
Just take the L and move on.
So, Xavier has escaped. I apparently have missed something, because apparently Xavier has a half Shi'ar daughter.
That's old, isn't it?
Is it? I don't
Remember that whole Empire storyline they did like 450 years ago?
I don't think I read it.
Yeah, that was a part of that. Like when him and the Queen and all that.
Yeah.
I thought we had just kind of written that out and we all forgot about it.
Well, my guess is that is what happened until whoever's in charge of this crossover was like, you know what we should do. So basically Xavier gets a psychic call for help from his daughter, and he's like, I've been a terrible father. I'm going to fix this. And escapes from prison.
Good on
Because
him.
why not?
That's the plot.
You know what the best part of this book is? Only because I have not read it yet, is the red M&M cover.
Wow.
He's gonna quit being an M&M
Since they're doing it for the Red Hulk.
Oh, is that
That's
why
why
Oh
they
my
do it.
God.
Because Marvel and M&M's been doing the crossover stuff, so they're
Yeah.
doing it.
I love that.
I caught it as the Spider-Man No More cover. But,
But sure.
no,
it's everything.
It's 7. There's 7 parts to this. Yeah. The first part is Uncanny X-Men, and then NYX
Man, I almost got
Storm.
that right.
So
Man, this new camera's cool. It looks how
It, like,
quickly it
focused,
adjusted.
yeah.
Wow.
so I got to read an X Factor and an X Force, which I normally don't read.
Okay, so
Um,
when those come out, we may have to sit down and have a book club, or where you just tell me what happens and what I need to know, because I am pretty positive I'm
Yeah.
not reading those.
Well, I can guarantee you I will read at least the first 3 pages and see how involved it is in this crossover. Because it definitely, the NYX issue and the Storm issue definitely feel like parts that aren't necessary.
Right.
Like, whenever they do a crossover, it just interrupts whatever the story is in the crossover book.
Right.
So NYX feels like a family book where,
Yeah.
like, it's a bunch of, like, it's a found family book.
That's exactly what NYX has
Yeah,
been.
I haven't been reading it, but now
I've enjoyed it.
Yeah, you had said that it
Yeah.
was good. I love Kamala Khan, so a lot of this is watching the rest of the mutant population react to Charles Xavier, and no one is happy with him. No one.
Yeah, no.
And
I
watching,
mean, they all knew he was trapped in prison, and like they're like, okay.
and Cyclops is pretty much like, hey, you know what? You deserve to be in prison. Stay there.
It's kind of why I've enjoyed the Cyclops.
Yeah, and
X-Men.
Yeah, and the first time that team of X-Men shows up to chase him down is in Storm. Storm got an upgrade. Like, she's literally gone from, like, there's a tribe in Africa.
Right, hang on, wait. You continued on.
Oh, sorry. Well, NYX.
NYX. Number 9. See part 2. See Xavier, big brain.
So if any of you read
Red Hulk back cover.
If any of you read Champions when Kamala Khan was a team leader of that team, and when she was with the Avengers for about 30 seconds, and how she was able to shame them, she does a similar thing with Xavier in here. Like, she is very straight up, pulls no punches, says the true thing, always, which is one of the reasons I love her. And we got a look at some Morlocks I've never seen before in this issue. I don't know if they've been recurring characters.
They've been, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
they're very
there's
interesting.
There's a whole thing going on with
So NYX, Found Family. Yeah, I love it. Kamala Khan, 2 thumbs up.
Part 3.
Part 3, Storm. So Storm has gotten an upgrade from Eternity, and she has basically become Eternity's avatar on Earth. And so she's basically actually a goddess now. Like,
she always was.
She got cool armor and a rockin' sword, and she has a flying fortress that lives in a storm cloud until she needs to fly it somewhere. And then the X-Men show up, and she basically single-handedly whoops everybody.
Good.
Yeah. And like, Xavier comes to her for help, and she's like, you know, you sheltered me when I had nothing. You fed me, you clothed me. So I'm going to help you, but you don't deserve it. Like, she is on the page with everybody else that Xavier should be in prison. He should not be running free, but she has, you know, that sense of loyalty and that love for him that a family does. Anyway, I'm very excited to go back and read the first however many issues of Storm there are. What issue is it? 7?
We're at 6.
6. So I got 5 issues of Storm I got to catch up on because, man, she is awesome.
I read the first 2 issues and I enjoyed it, but then it got to be where I was like, I'll do trades.
That's fair.
Of Storm.
Yeah, that's probably when I'll read it, when the trade comes out.
Because it's good enough, and it's something I keep, like the other X-Men stuff. I'm keeping some of the X-Men stuff if there's really cool magic stuff.
Yeah.
Or cover, but Storm I'll actually want, but I think I have like two pretty covers.
That's all that matters.
Well, I will say, as far as a crossover goes, that feels like the extra parts aren't necessary. The extra parts were very good. They were very well written, very well drawn.
Right. So if you're reading the book, you're fine.
Yeah, I don't think you have to read them, but I think that you won't regret it if you do. Like, I don't regret reading those 2 books. They were both quite good. What? All right, neither one of us read this book, but we're both excited about it. We show them the book.
Yeah, but this isn't why. You ready?
Yeah.
Hey, Teen Titans Go #1 comes out next week, but you know what's really cool? There's a preview of the next primer in the back of this book.
The 3rd one?
Oh.
Hey, you haven't wanted any of my other books. I don't know why you think you're going to take this one.
Hey. I'm your boss.
Dang it. I'll give it to you in just a second. Yes, so DC has a new Teen Titans Go. I think it actually is called Teen Titans Go Again.
It's like, we love.
So that's coming out. So if you like the Teen Titans Go show or movie or whatever, this will be it for you. And then
Ooh,
There's the prime.
that
It
is
says
exciting.
check out the sneak peek from. I mean, maybe it's the second one, but I don't think so.
No,
Nah,
I don't think
I
so
don't think
either.
so either.
I don't think that was the second one.
I don't remember that in the second one. Tess will tell me in a minute if I'm wrong, but
Yeah. Anyway, Teen Titans Go. If you enjoyed the original cartoon before it got weird.
weird.
Yeah, remember when it shifted? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Or am I
This
thinking
is
it's
the
something
second
different?
one.
No, you're thinking of Teen Titans, and then they called it Teen Titans
Oh,
Go.
is that when the
Teen
shift
Titans
happens?
Go
Okay.
was the shift with the little one, and then they did the movie, which was
Oh yeah.
excellent. The movie was excellent.
You got me excited for nothing. It is just a preview.
Is
for
it
the
the second
other
one?
Mhm.
Oh,
It's okay though. I forgive you this time.
yeah, well,
Continue.
it said from the upcoming.
It did say upcoming.
Oh, I guess
don't
they're
know
collecting
why.
it
I
because
guess
they came out in individual
I thought
issues.
they already collected.
They did already collect it.
Oh, I'm.
They're just
wildly
lying
confused.
to
They're just
us.
lying to us.
I don't
Because there's a
understand.
third one coming out. I
Is
just
there?
assumed. Yeah,
Oh my god.
I just assumed we were getting. I assume we're getting sneak peeks. Hey, we got a reprint of these Aliens versus the Avengers.
This book has been very popular.
Actually, this book is. When we first talked about it, it's still true. It's just a reprint, but it's an Aliens book
Yeah.
that has the Avengers in it. It's not.
If you enjoy sadness, this is the book for you.
Yeah. If you're like, I am a big Aliens fan and I have not seen that, then you should probably pick this up.
It's very good, but it is very dark and sad.
They all die.
Aliens do bad things to people.
What? Not the aliens.
Yeah, aliens no bueno.
Next, we're going to show you Batgirl number 5, only because look at this pretty cover.
It's so beautiful.
It
It is.
Look
really,
at it. I might have to buy it just for the cover.
It is really pretty.
And there are so many moments in it where she's just like the coolest person ever. Like there's a bit, and I know DC released the picture, where she's
the
like
one I sent you?
landing. Yes. It's
This
so,
one?
I think, or one of them. I don't remember, but she is just so powerful.
Like,
And
yeah.
like,
This is where
look at her. Look at
It's really
her.
shiny in here today. For some reason, the lights.
Hmm.
Sorry. Yeah, it's really.
It's
This
so
book
good.
was really enjoyable, and this book has been overly enjoyable
Mhm.
so far. So there was everything. Like I didn't think it would be. I wasn't sure what it would be,
Mhm.
and like her mom's been in it the whole time, and that's just a thing.
I need
Yeah.
to catch up.
Lady Shiva.
I read the first 2 issues, and the third issue came out on a week where I don't know. I got behind, so I
Mhm,
haven't
mhm.
caught up.
I
Batman
think
Dark
this
Patterns.
is my favorite of the Batgirl so far.
Yeah, it's been pretty. Batgirl's having a hard time between her family, who she considers her family, and her mom.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So it's like,
mommy issues.
yeah, there's a bunch of mommy and daddy issues there, along with other stuff, and she's coming to grips with all of it. So that's all.
That guy was really staring at us when he walked by. There's a big window next to us, and people walk by, and then they,
Yeah, I'm not
they
a big fan
stare
of the
in,
big window.
and they're like, when they walk by,
Yeah.
sometimes it's a little creepy.
Maybe next time we should go film in the mood lighting of the all ages section.
I think we should. We threatened to do that the
Yeah.
first week here. Yeah,
Yeah, we
We
just
should
get
do
the
that
little
next week.
table out and just
Yeah.
do that next week. Well, I
Yeah,
won't
yeah.
be here next week. So we'll get
maybe
to that.
Tess
in a
and
minute.
I will.
We'll get to that in a minute. Next up is Secret Six, number 1.
This is my pick of the week. I grabbed it because there wasn't a lot of DC this week, and I was like, let me see what this is. And then I got to the first page, and I remembered, I read this as a PDF at Final Order Cutoff, and went up on my order because I loved it so much.
This Connor.
No, that's John.
It's John.
Yeah, this Secret Six includes John and Jay and Dreamer.
I saw Dreamer and Catman.
Yeah. So for those of you who don't remember what was going on in Absolute Power, Amanda Waller used Dreamer to basically capture and put Jay's family in like a concentration camp. And Jay is real angry at Dreamer, and John's, being Superman. He's like, no, she's making amends. Everything's good. And Jay's like, I don't want to talk to you about this right now.
Is Jay Gossamer?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So anyway,
Did Jay always have powers?
he's had powers for a while.
Okay.
I don't know if he always had
I
powers.
was
but
gonna say I don't remember Jay having powers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm like, you kept saying Jay, and I'm like, well, the only other person left is Gossamer.
Yeah. Gossamer. Jay is Gossamer.
Okay. Thank you.
Dreamer is I don't even know.
Dreamer actually came from the TV series.
Yeah, she was on Supergirl.
She started on Supergirl, and then she became in the book right here.
And the girl who played Dreamer in the TV show is writing this. Nicole Maines.
Right. I forgot that. Totally forgot that.
Right
Right there.
Yes.
Not to be confused with Natalie Maines. She's a Dixie chick.
Yeah, it's a different
Maines.
Yeah, there you go.
Anyway,
There's the page that.
Dreamer comes to John and is like, I need your help to do a thing. And Jay's like, get out of my home. So there's a lot of tension, but it's really well written. And it involves Catman, which there are certain characters.
Black Alice?
Yeah. There are certain characters that I love. And like Catman is not even like a C-list or a D-list villain. He's more like a J-list.
Wow,
R
you're being
list.
very nice to him as the J-lister.
But man, when Gail Simone Villains United and then the Secret Six back then, she took Catman from a joke. Like he tried to rob someplace and Green Arrow stopped him and didn't even bother to shoot him with an arrow. Literally pulled an arrow out and stabbed him in the shoulder. Like didn't even bother to shoot him with the arrow.
Wow.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah. And then he's like, well, I'm too much of a coward to kill myself. I'm going to go to Africa and wander around until a lion eats me. And then he became pals with the lions.
What is this?
It was a book called Villains United.
Villains United.
Okay.
Yeah.
I might have to write that down.
And then after that book turned into that version of Secret Six, which
I mean, there's more going on than that. It was just
that was just the
yeah,
Catman
yeah,
part.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure you're going to go down the rabbit hole you think you're going to go down.
Probably not. Probably not. Probably
that was the
not.
whole thing where the Legion of Doom was basically getting every villain in the DC universe to work together.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and they're like, this is how we're going to take over. This is how we're going to defeat the heroes. And there was 6 people who were like, no, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And Catman was one of them. Yeah.
Huh,
so
6.
Deathstroke came and killed his entire Pride Alliance.
Oh, cute.
And that got him involved.
Yeah, and
not the way Deathstroke wanted.
Yeah, so this is pure superhero stuff.
Pure. Yes.
Yeah, it is not.
Although the stuff with Bane and
but there's not enough there to
not
justify me reading it.
There was about a 2-year period where we restocked those trades every couple of weeks because I wouldn't shut up about that book.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's many things ahead that you should read before.
Okay. It's on the bottom of my list.
If you reach to the bottom of that list, you've read a lot.
Okay.
I don't know why you got to hate on Catman.
Not hating on Catman. It's just, it is one of the pure DC superhero books.
But it is Gail Simone.
Sometimes that doesn't make it any better. It's just
I'm willing
to
give her a chance.
Like, we all like Gail Simone, but it's still just a superhero book.
Sure.
Right?
Sure. That's the best kind of superhero book. Found family, crazy people who sleep in the trunk and then accidentally turn into cartoon characters.
Yeah, I mean, what more could you want?
Fair.
Just happens sometimes.
Anyway, so Secret Six is back with a weird team. So there you go.
Yeah.
Super
fun.
Black Alice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Another Gail Simone creation.
Yeah, why? Like, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Find it interesting to think. I
mean,
mean,
the team makes no sense. I think basically what happened is Nicole was like, who are my favorite characters? Can I use them all?
Can I use them all?
Sure.
I love that for her. Though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm assuming. And then you just had to have Deadshot just to have.
Yeah.
You did get a meddling kids.
yeah.
Well, I know
That shot's so mad. Yeah,
He's so
I
mad.
love it.
You meddling kids. So we did get a meddling kids out of that shot.
Oh,
That's pretty funny.
yep.
What else was this week?
Was
Was there any other? I'm trying to think.
as far as comics
it
go,
wasn't as huge. Like last week was huge.
Yeah, this week was tiny.
Right. This
There's
week
really
is
not a lot this week. JSA, Immortal Thor.
Ultimates
Oh yeah, Ultimates.
number 10.
We're
We're 10 months in now.
the modern day version of the Red Skull shows up in this issue of Ultimates. And it is what a twist. But it is very much like, here are the parallels between the evil Nazis in this world and the real world. So enjoy.
And then we
funny
got
book.
you got reprints of Batman and the Turtles.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
the first Batman
first
Turtle
Batman
crossover,
Turtles.
which is my
Excellent.
favorite. Oh god,
It is by far
yeah, it's some of the best work Freddie Williams has ever done.
the story in
God,
it
it's
is
so good.
excellent.
Yeah,
If you ever want to be just happy and excited, it's Mikey
Yes.
in the Batcave.
it's my favorite page of the entire thing.
There's no one ever.
Ugh.
You think a kid in a candy store is happy, you have not seen Mikey in the Batcave. 'Cause
I love that book so much.
that
Yeah,
book is very well done.
it's so good.
So
So as of an hour and a half ago, the new season of Daredevil has started.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
good
yeah, it's
point.
today.
Yeah,
it's the
Daredevil
fourth,
Born
yeah.
Again started at 6. I'm very excited to go home and watch it.
Were they just dropping the first episode or
I think
multiple?
it's either the first or the first two. I
Two,
can't
yeah.
remember. I may not be able to watch it tonight. I don't know. My allergies seem to be doing something to me right now. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I won't be watching it, but tonight.
Phoebe's very excited to see people get impaled in the eyeball with a nail again. Just so you know, that's where she stopped watching there. She was like, nope, not for me. And I was like, that is fair.
I'm trying to catch up on all the animated stuff on Max right now.
Yeah, I need to watch My Adventures with Superman. I haven't gotten to that yet.
I've only got a few more weeks of Max before we cancel. So it's like I gotta get in and watch that Harley Quinn and Superman.
I gotta
Finish that.
touch on some pro wrestling.
Oh my god.
I don't know if you saw
I
what
saw.
happened Saturday night.
I watched the clip.
Which kid do you think wished for that?
I have no idea.
All right. For context, Tess looks at me very confused. And for those of you who don't know, John Cena is a professional wrestler. He is in the Guinness Book of World Records as the person who has granted the most wishes to the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Yes.
For the first time in his career, he had a heel turn. He's a bad guy now. He attacked the biggest good guy in the company at the behest of The Rock, who is an evil overlord.
Overlord, yeah.
As far as storylines go, it is.
I was really disappointed that The Rock didn't have like a cane like the Kingpin. That would have made that scene better.
And for some reason, Travis Scott was there in the ring. I don't know why. He smacked Cody Rhodes in the face.
I think he had a McDonald's meal or something to hawk.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm like, I did see a post on social media that said this is the worst thing that Travis Scott has ever done. And he was responsible for the deaths of 10 people at that weird island festival that he did. So
yeah, it's pretty
My
awesome.
God.
yeah.
My god.
But
Yeah,
I wouldn't say enjoyed, because they're sad and they make me sad, but little kids love John Cena. And there are so many videos on social media right now of little kids crying their eyes out because John Cena beat up Cody Rhodes.
Aww.
Like,
yeah,
hit him, like his head was busted open, he was bleeding everywhere. Like, it was, yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty brutal.
But let me tell you, I was sports entertained.
Wow.
I was very sports entertained by the whole thing. And John has become a good actor. I don't care what anybody says.
Oh, yeah.
He was doing the thing like, it doesn't matter.
I mean,
he
he even went so far as he walked out of the press conference.
Yes, he walked into the press conference. He sat down. He took the mic out of the stand. He dropped it and then
walked
left
out.
Oh yeah.
Like he
Yeah,
he
it
was all in.
Yep. But
Yeah.
the way So he's hugging Cody Rhodes because Cody has said no to The Rock. And then The Rock looks at John and just does this, and his whole face changes. Yeah, it
Oh
was.
my God.
It was pretty nuts.
I'm sure the clip is all over social media. And I know Travis Scott was there to get views on social media. Like they have really leveraged social media personalities. Since Logan Paul joined, especially.
Mm-hmm.
They had a moment. There's some guy named I Show Speed or something like that. Another one of those influencer guys. He showed up in the Royal Rumble for 30 seconds and then got destroyed.
Well, good.
And there were like 1 billion views on that.
Of course.
Anyway, I just needed to talk about John Cena's
There you go.
turn. I'm so excited for it.
It was his turn. As Megan says, it was his turn to peacemaker.
Yes.
So now he will go down that path.
Yep.
Yay.
Oh, speaking of evil people, this version of Ultimates, we get to meet Ultimate John Walker.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. What happens when the person that's a hero in your world grows up to be a villain and then you send him a super soldier serum?
Oh yeah, that does it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Tony made a mistake.
Yup, he sure did. He sure did.
Oops.
Oops.
There's all those kids.
There's so many children.
There's kids everywhere.
Literally everywhere.
And I won't be here next week.
I will.
I will be in Pittsburgh watching Sailor Moon the musical.
Yep.
That's where I'll be.
Those are all words.
They were.
Yep.
I'm excited. I can't wait.
I bet.
I can't wait.
I saw on the Lego Ideas thing, somebody did a Sailor Moon set.
Yeah.
On there.
They did.
They have some long, skinny legs, which look just like the anime, if I remember correctly.
I think they were trying to do them like they're friends or something. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. I don't know if it's going to get enough votes to go anywhere, but it shouldn't.
I saw them because yesterday I got notified via Reddit that someone did the Sunnydale Library.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
So I'm really hoping that becomes a Lego set.
Lots of voting. Lots of voting going on there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited. So I am excited to actually watch Sailor Moon the musical.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I'm also equally excited to just watch people.
Yeah.
This is kind of a twofold thing for me, right?
100%. No.
I'm excited for you.
Yeah. Like, yeah, I'm gonna enjoy and I'm also curious from a production standpoint that they don't have to, but they do subtitles. I'm curious at how they're going to do the subtitles.
Is this like full orchestra?
Yeah, so basically this is the troupe from Japan.
Okay.
That does the musical in Japan. Last year they did
wow.
a European tour. This year they're doing an American tour.
And Pittsburgh was the closest they were coming?
There was a couple of other places, but I have a free place to stay in Pittsburgh.
That's true. That's true.
So
you could have another one. I got Paul's phone number if you want to call him.
it's funny.
I talked to him today.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yep.
So
it's the best thing about Comics Pro. I've made so many friends all across the country.
Wow.
Yeah. But yeah, so I'll be in Pittsburgh for like a week. Which Tess is happy that I'll be gone for a week.
She gets to play with dogs.
I'm very excited.
She gets tired of my crap.
Oh yeah, there's that too.
No, never. Why would you say that?
Oh no, man. I'm very likable. Come on.
I like you.
Most 3 people do.
Oh my God.
Sit over here with my one feeling.
Your one feeling?
Is it rage?
Depends on the day.
It depends. It does. It depends. It depends on the day. Ruin my routine, and then we'll see.
Yeah.
How many stupid people have I had to talk to today?
I was telling Tess earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I went into my boss's office today. I texted him and said, "Hey, can I come over?" And he went, "What's up?" I said, "I just need to come talk to you." He goes, "Okay." So I walked in his office. I closed the door, and I looked at him and I said, "So how much plausible deniability do you want?" That was my first thing. That's why I closed the door. I'm like, I just need to know. Like, I am more than happy to tell you what's getting ready to happen,
Uh-huh.
but I am also willing to let you go. I have no idea. He was going to do that. So I did. That was what I did today.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah, it was a good day.
I love that for you.
Yeah. He knows me well enough. He goes, let me have it. All right.
Okay, but
Yeah, but you now know.
Mhm.
We'll go from there.
Wow. I love
It
it
happens.
so much. It does happen.
It happens.
These things.
I mean, I gave him the choice.
You did. You did. That was very
chose
kind of
poorly.
you.
Yeah,
He chose
I mean,
poorly.
you know. I mean, he knows at least it's not going to be illegal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's just sometimes I just get tired of stupidity. And it's like I can't. I have been in so many meetings lately that it's just Groundhog Day.
Oh God.
Like literally. So I keep, not y'all care, but like I keep notes at my job. Like, and my job is the one thing I never forget. Like, I may talk to someone 3 seconds ago and they told me their name. I'll never be able to tell you. But if it's at work, it's in my notepad.
Mm-hmm.
And after a meeting the other day, and it's happened 2 or 3 times, I went to my boss's office and I scrolled back like a week and a half. I'm like, here was this meeting 2 weeks ago. And then I scrolled back some more and I'm like, here it was at the end of December.
Oh,
We are now in March.
wow.
I've had this meeting 3 times. The same meeting 3 times. I'm like, does no one else write stuff down?
Lord. No.
No, of course not. That would be effort.
Yeah. So it's now March and I'm like, I'm done. Now I'm just going to go do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Same.
I can't wait anymore.
Literally.
Hey, Tess, it's 2 months to Free Comic Book Day.
Oh my god. I don't know why I'm so stressed
I
about
have
it.
no
This
idea.
is all on Tommy.
Yeah, but I have no idea why. I also feel fine about it.
Oh my god.
I feel great about it, honestly. Like I love Free Comic Book Day. Like the logistics this year are a challenge. I'm looking forward to it. I think I've got it all figured out. I just got to talk to the neighbors and see how angry they're going to be at me. And as long as it's not murderous rage, I'll be fine.
Yeah.
But I'm sure 6 weeks from now I'll be a little stressed about it. But right now I've got some verbal agreements with some people to be here, and I'm good.
Yeah. I mean, if it
I'm excited.
makes you feel better, 6 weeks from now, I'll still be fine.
I'm excited to put it together. I'm excited to see what we can do with the space. I will say I really, really love the new space. I love the way it looks. Tess and Alex did a great job putting it together. I just moved heavy things.
That's all I did.
Yeah.
And hung cameras.
Like I keep moving things around because I can't leave things alone. But
I have to fix a shelf in the back.
Oh yeah. But like
that was a disaster while you were gone.
I heard about it. Yeah, Steve mentioned it. I got here and I was like, what's happening? But I was so jet lagged. I was like, I can't ask questions right now. I have to focus on this thing that I need to do that I can't remember how to do that I've done 4,000 times.
Bill knows. Bill was here. Bill's the one that found it.
Bill is.
Why did Bill break the shelf?
He didn't. He found it. You know how you walk past something all the time so you just don't ever see it?
Yeah.
It was the same way. Like, just walk past it 100 times. And I really wasn't. Like, I had seen it, so I really wasn't paying attention. And Bill was looking at everything. He was like, is that right? Well, I don't know. I don't think so. I was like, I don't think that is right.
Yeah.
So he kept me company while I cleaned up, moved stuff back there. It was fun. Yeah, I'll show up on Free Comic Book Day and hang out for a few minutes
and then
talk to
leave
everyone.
and not think about it again.
And
Oh no, you're conscripted. You're here all day.
No,
nope,
I will send you home.
I am not. Tess said she had some job for me like early in the morning, but other than that, that's what she told me.
It's to guard Barnaby. You have to stand on top of Barnaby all day.
All day.
Make sure he's safe.
He's locked. I'm curious to see where you're going to put the books at in here.
I'm also curious. I'm
comic curious.
I'm working it out. That honestly, where we're gonna put the books is a bigger logistical problem than how we're gonna set up outside. For me, like I think I've got an idea, but
That's my. I mean, honestly, that was my logistical. Well,
yeah,
it's not my problem, but I looked around. I'm like, I'm not ever doing that.
yeah. I've got some ideas. I'm still noodling them around, and then I'll run them past Alex and Steve. And see
Oh,
what they
Megan,
think.
I don't like them that much.
Wow, it's true.
I mean, I'll take them out to breakfast, but bringing them breakfast, that's
No.
not going to happen.
No. Wow.
Like, I'm more than happy to meet them somewhere for breakfast and pay for everything, but like me stopping and bringing something, yeah, it doesn't. That's
work.
That's work.
Yeah. Spending money is not work.
Spending money you are absolutely correct. Yep. Like, I think they all know. Like, if they looked at me and they like, let's go to breakfast, sure, and I'll pay.
Mm-hmm.
But like, if you're go, hey, will you stop at so and so and bring? Yeah,
No.
That's like.
Mm-mm.
That's like across the street. And, yeah, I'm not really sure. I'm not sure that's going to happen. All righty. Anything else?
No.
Not really.
I think Tess is tired.
Yeah, I am too. My allergies. I don't know what's going on, but I'm about to die. I'm sure I'll be better by tomorrow.
Or not.
All right. I will not be here this next week. I'm assuming they'll be here.
We will be here.
We will be here.
They will. They will work that out amongst
We'll be here.
We'll be here, whether you want us to or not.
Tess has to be here because I don't have the YouTube stuff set up on my phone or anything, so she has to be here to do it.
It's all on Tess.
It is all on me once again.
Yeah.
Oh, woe is me.
Always like it when y'all do. I shouldn't bring this up, but I will. Always like it when y'all do the live show because usually I don't really think about it until later because every time Tess has done it, she's always marked it private. And I always have to go back out there, and I usually don't think about it till like 10 or 11 o'clock and go out there and switch it to public.
Oh, no!
So like you can watch it live, right?
But you can't watch it.
But you can't watch it after the fact because your phone, I guess it private
automatically private.
It's
okay, well, now that I know.
Tess is very private.
And don't forget to do live chat.
Live chat, yes.
Yeah. That way the chat shows back up when people watch it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Google is fixed.
Huh.
It got fixed while I was in California. I got a text from Alex saying it was
fixed.
fixed.
The pictures are still wrong, but I'm working on it.
So they actually fixed it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. It says that we're here. It just has pictures of the old location still.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we just haven't uploaded any new pictures.
I've tried.
She's tried. I knew she tried because she tried when I was here.
And I uploaded several, but they're still showing front image.
Well, I did get a notification from Google that I am no longer affiliated with the store. According to Google. Yeah.
Okay.
I got that email while I was gone. I forgot all about it till just now.
All right. Well,
once again, it could be
you.
The other store. Because the way that they do settings now is the way the way Google is saying you're supposed to set stuff up is if you have a page and you're moving, you're supposed to set up a new page.
Oh.
Yeah, is
That's
what
dumb.
they're saying. So you may not be associated with the old page, but I don't know that.
Well, it's just one less thing I have to worry about. Honestly.
Honestly, I wouldn't even.
Yeah, that was not mine anymore.
Yeah, exactly. At least you're not permanently closed anymore. Yeah, I hadn't even gone to look.
And our phone still works. So, we got so much going for us. Once we get a sign, that's apparently being manufactured right now. So,
yeah, no, I still have to do. I'm doing a walkthrough video for Steve and Nancy.
Yeah,
but I was kind of waiting until a couple of months. But I'm like, there's still no sign. But I can technically still do the walkthrough and get out there and then do something with the sign later.
Yeah, that's true.
But we'll see.
Yep.
All right, everybody. Thanks a lot. We'll talk to y'all later.
See ya.
Bye. Oh no, it's the end.